Yo, what's up guys, it's Bethesda coming at you, and today I'm going to be bringing to you some actual dubs, and this time I'm showing you the full gameplay, and just a 6-0, these guys got 6-0, me and Slick were going off, but actually, Slick was the one who definitely did the better player. I ended up going, I think 4-2, I think he went 8-1 or 8-2, can't quite remember, but regardless, we went off and these guys didn't really know what hit them. But that's not what this is about. I'm not here to tell you about how well we did in a dubs match, because we probably just faced a bad team. And one of the things that I want to talk about is actually something that I just literally got done doing, which was some 8s. In those 8s, first off, I'm central, which a lot of people aren't central, which is kind of frustrating because I'm either having to connect to East Coast players, which I actually connect better to them than I do West Coast, and I don't even know a whole lot of Mountain players, Mountain time zone, so basically I don't connect well to anybody, which is kind of sad. I actually got a new router today. It was a Nighthawk. Dual core, freaking awesome so far. It's been wonderful, but one of the things that you've got to watch during 8s and just doing scrims against other players, especially whenever you're not at like a LAN and you're having to do it through internet, is sometimes you may not connect that well. You may have great internet or decent internet, but that doesn't mean you're gonna connect well depending on their host. And the problem is the fact that you can either let it get to you and make you think, man, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was.
The bomb has been planted.
Or you can let it be a type of motivation to you of you thinking, I've got this, I can pick this back up, this is just an opportunity to learn. And for me in those 8s, I wasn't connecting well, and it was starting to get to me in the sense of like, man, I can't believe that just happened to me. I don't really quite understand how I could have been picked off that easily. I don't understand how these bullets are killing me. Maybe I'm just not doing well. Maybe I'm not on my A game. But really, when I look at today, I've been doing good up into that 8s. And it wasn't that I did bad. I wasn't doing terrible. It was just I wasn't connecting well. And at first, that was getting to me in the sense of like, man, dude, like, I'm really not that good. But instead of allowing it to just beat me up, I decided to try and think of it in a positive manner, in the sense of like, yeah, you know what, they may be better than me. The responses seemed like they were better than me. But everybody was connecting well except for me, because I think everybody else was East Coast. But I just took it as more of like a learning experience, simply because that's all I can take from it is that. Like, you can't do anything else other than get a learning experience out of it. And so instead of beating myself up, I decided to look at it on the bright side, and really that's what you should do at any moment. Like, whether it's in competitive matches, or whether you're doing ranked play, or whether you're doing just regular pub matches, you just need to keep your mind straight, knowing that maybe you will find somebody better than you, or maybe you just won't connect well, and you have to learn how to play better when you're not on host. That's just something that I'm in the process of learning, and I know I can only get better. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I play mostly standard controller, and so people are playing or are really well with playing claw, or they have a scuff or cinch or whatever other competitive controllers are out there. And yeah, I can't just look at it negatively, like, it's part of my fault because I play more standard than anything else, and I'm still trying to learn how to play claw effectively. And I'm growing increasingly more confident of playing claw in competitive matches. I actually did quite a few of it and clutched quite a few rounds today on claw, so I'm not mad about that. But it's just taking everything as learning experience. Man, my cat is staring me down. What do you want, Yoda? Sorry, guys.
Destroy the objective.
But guys, just whatever the situation, don't take it negatively. Just take it in a positive manner, knowing that every game that you play is a learning experience. It's the opportunity to learn something new, to do better, and to keep your mind on straight. And whether that's a gun skill and response time and whatnot, or maybe it's just your overall attitude of keeping a positive mindset, knowing that yeah, things may not go your way sometimes. That's bound to happen. I mean, we see that with competitive teams all the time. But that doesn't mean that they let it get to them. They get back on their feet and they keep on going like any other person should do. But some people just give up simply because they feel like they can't do it. I was that way for a little bit, thinking that I was too old for this, that I couldn't do this. But really, competitive is basically in my blood, and all I want to do is get better at what I do. Not just gun skill wise and not just learning how to play wise, but also with my attitude, knowing that I can get better, knowing that I always have room to improve, whether it be through internet, controller, attitude, chemistry with teammates, which that's really the big deal right now, is having that chemistry with teammates, finding the people that suit you best and that actually have that match your criteria. I think I said that right. Of maybe I didn't go 4 and 2, but it's really all about finding what suits you best, and the only way that you can do that is by continuing to play and recognizing where your faults are and getting better. You know, like if you want to be a better teammate, I would advise you to look up Formal's video on being a teammate, on how to be a better teammate. I'll actually put that in the description for you guys because it's an excellent video. I think every competitive player should look at it. Maybe not even competitive, any player in general should want to look at that video so that they know what they need to work on, because he basically highlights everything. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, share, and subscribe. Bethesda out.